What's up, guys? Check out here with another look at some of the figures we got this week. Today we're looking at the cartoon collection He-Man and the Masters Universe BeastMan action figure, the Savage Henchman, the 2001 X version of this guy. Like I said in my pile loot video, I was not gonna get in this line. I said to myself, 2000X will be from Mondo, and that's it, because I know Mondo's eventually gonna do one of these and it's gonna look freaking spectacular, freaking awesome. But you know, I did see these at San Diego Comic-Con, and they look cool, you know, but it wasn't like one of those things, oh my god, I gotta get. Like when I think what happened was I went to Mattel first, and then I went to Mondo, and I saw Clawful and He-Man, and I was like, oh no, I'm getting those, and my mind was made up. But when the promo pictures of this guy came out, I was blown away. I was actually blown away by also Evil Lynn and some of the other characters. So I guess I'm going in on this one also. I mean, and Big Bad Toy Store got him right away, so I was just like, yep, I'm down. I'm getting them. I want them. So here he is in all his crazy glory, looking spectacular. Loving the new box art, you know. Looks really cool. I'm excited, of course. So let's get a closer look. As you can see, it comes in this cool box set, window box. Unfortunately, this one got damaged when it got to me, which I'm kind of surprised, because usually when I get stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, I normally have no issues. So that's kind of weird. So I don't know if I'm going to complain or not, only because I do like this box, but I don't know. We'll see. And then on the side here, you got this cool artwork here of him. I mean, his small head and his big old body. That's freaking. That's one thing I thought was hilarious about that. But look at that face sculpt. That face portrait is so cool, and you can see it in the face. But we'll get a closer look. On the back, you got this cool artwork. But look at this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and complain about it to get another one, because look at that. I mean, that's just. I mean, I wouldn't have an issue if this was, perfect, and if that was torn up, because like I said, I like to keep the artwork. I like to cut it out, and that look, I'm not happy with that. So let's see if they send me another one. So as you can see, he's back here with his Shadow Beast in the background fighting He-Man with his whip, and then it says as seen on the night of the Shadow Beast, and then you got his action figure put whip into a hand. That's all he can do. And here's the other deluxe figure, Ram Man. So we don't know when that's coming, but we will see. And I don't know if I'm gonna get that one. I don't know. I might just get a couple of these, but we'll see. All right, so let's get this guy out of the packaging and get a closer look at the cartoon collection from Masters of the Universe BeastMan from the 2000 X. Oh, look at his big old biceps on the side. Oh, I'm excited about getting this one out. All right, so let's go ahead and all right, here is BeastMan out of the packaging, looking super cool. I'm actually very impressed with this figure. Looking at him, I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the way he looks. I mean, of course, we had millions of BeastMan out, so this is another, home run. I mean, in a sense, like, the show was very fun, and I really liked it. I did enjoy that show a lot. And it's tough to please, us fans of Masters of the Universe, because of the simple fact that we're so used to what we saw when we were a kid, that when we saw it when we were older, like, I feel like it was the corniest thing ever. Like the show, I still love it to this day, but it was corny. It was a lot of corny stuff to it. There's a lot, of course, I guess more children orientated. So 2000X, like, still was kind of like kiddish, but still on the flip side, it was more kind of a little bit more mature, and there was no goofiness and goofy characters. It was really cool, like, so the way they did the characters were different, obviously, but super cool. And like I said, I remember having this figure a while back, and like I said, I sold them, but looking at him now, he looks spectacular. And let's go ahead and look from head to toe. Look at that face sculpt on him, that roaring face. It's real small because he has this big old body back here, but Really, really cool. I love the colors and the way he looks on him. And then of course he has this big old fur back thing, fur going with a brown fur, and then you got those horns. Of course they're not prickly because this is not going to be like a Mondo toy. It's going to be a regular toy that's going to be out there, so if kids buy it or not, they'll see. Got these big old arms down here with this cool like darkish orange. Then you got the arm bracelets here, or brackets or whatever, shoulder pads I guess you can say, but they're on his arms. Going down, he's got these bracelets here with the, like I said, also kind of spiky on each side, and then you got the loincloth with that kind of belt, you know, and of course there's regular trunks on the bottom. I like this green too. It's a really pretty green. These colors are nice on him. He looks really good. And then you got those legs, which are a lot smaller than the arms. So he still does leg day, but he doesn't lift as much as he does up here. As you can see, they're not the same. So that's what's unique about it. I remember in the cartoon, he was really bulky on the top and then real slender on the legs. And then you got those feet, you know, those big old feet, you know. Kind of wish, I mean, I don't know, like I said, I think they should color the toenails just to, you know, make them pop a little bit more. Maybe a white would have been pretty nice. Also the claws too. Just, you know, I mean, it just looks, you know, to me it just looks kind of dull. I think they should have done that. Maybe black, you know. Anyway, so you got these ankle bracelets here. And as you notice here, there's a kind of like a hole here. So one thing that I thought was unique about the Origins figures is you can mix and match the arm pieces, the head, torso, and the leg, the bottom of the leg part. And you can do this with this figure too, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to do that because I did take off the waist and it was a pain in the butt to get back on. I mean, you can still do it. You just got to pull this down. So, but you know, you can interchange if you want. If you want, you can take the arms out and switch with other characters. They kept that feature in, and it's been with that, like all of them. Turtles of Grayskull, the Thundercats line, the Origins, and now this line. So I guess it's always going to be reminiscent of each line. So if you wanted to, you can play Frankenstein and, you know, do that with all of them. So he does come with only one accessory. And where did I put it? I just had it. I swear I just had it. Oh, here it is. Comes with this cool long whip. Now this is really cool because it's of course in this plastic, but it's, you know, it's real kind of bendable, so it's very long, and the handle is really nice. It's just a regular black or light black handle on there with the little patterns and stuff, which looks really nice. And it's very, very long, and it goes back in, so it's reminiscent, of course, what happens definitely in the show. Easy to put on, looking really cool. And one other thing, he doesn't come with a comic book, and I'm not sure if these are coming with comic books. But he did come with a card, so, you know, which is really cool, you know, and it looks really, the artwork is really nice on them. They do really good with the artwork. And then of course it tells you here on here what you can do with him. Take off the head and the arms and the middle part. And can you take off the legs? Oh no, sorry, the black parts are removable parts, my bad. So the torso, this part, the arms, and the legs on the bottom part. You take all this stuff off. So really cool. You know, I mean, like I said, I wasn't going to collect this line, but here I am. So I don't know where the hell I'm going to put them. All right, so let's get them on my turntable to my final thoughts on the Masters Universe BeastMan 2000X cartoon version. All right, here are my final thoughts on the Masters Universe 2000X cartoon collection BeastMan figure. All in all, he's really cool. I really like him. I'm actually very impressed. And like I said, I was only going to do Mondo, but I went ahead and double dipped and grabbed this guy. So very excited to see, you know, more figures in the line. You know, right now I got him on Big Bad Toy Store. He's still available. So if you want to get him, I suggest grabbing him, because once they're gone, they're gone. I do recommend them. He's really cool. So yeah, you know, what do you guys think of this 2000X line? Are you kind of bothered that they didn't finish the rest of the cartoon line? Let me know in the comments, and until next time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
make sure you like, share, and subscribe.